Ronell, sit down. You guys have instructions on the board, and yet I only have 1, 2, 3, 4.
What does that say?
5.
10.5.
Taylor. Ariana. Yes. Sarah, sit down. Aiden, sit down. Ronell, sit down.
Thank you.
Class has started. Let's go.
Yep.
Hi, Mr. Lusk.
Ronell, sit down. Put your shoes on and sit. I don't want to hear him. Sit. Let's go.
Sorry.
So as I've done with the other couple classes, I've been recording how much time they waste in class. They will tell you. I'm making them write essays for however long they waste my time. Ronell, don't even stand up. Sit down.
I have to put my shoe. I can't. Miss, I can't put it on without.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, Rhea, are we still wanting to waste time? Thank you. All right. Marianne. Okay. You guys, listen. We don't have much time to go, and I wanted to go over that with you guys. I hope you guys had a great break, but we don't get to come back and just play games for a while. We have a lot to do in a very short amount of time. Okay? Now, what I wanted to share with you guys is our calendar of how things are going down for the rest of the school year, okay? Because that way you guys have an idea of why when I'm getting on you about talking too much, why I'm doing that. So as you can see this week, today we are reviewing what we learned before spring break, those causes of the Revolutionary War. I see many of you guys have your notebooks open to those pages, which is good because that's exactly what we're covering. The Missouri Compromise, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, the Lincoln-Douglas debates, we're covering all of that, we're reviewing it. Yes? Okay. So today we're reviewing, kind of going back over, refreshing our mind, getting back into that mindset. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I will not be here. There will be somebody else, a substitute in here to kind of go over it with you. But pretty much you are going to be doing the Civil War, reading about it. You'll read about the election of 1860. You'll read about the start of the Civil War, how it kind of broke up. Things like that over Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, I may or may not be in this classroom, but regardless, you will have a quiz, okay? And if I get a bad note from the substitute, you'll be writing me an essay as well. So do not let me come back and get any bad notes from our substitute that you guys were misbehaving during when she was here. Okay, then that's awesome. So that's this week. And then we have no school on Friday. Next week, on the other hand, you have two days of STAR test. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I will not see you guys. Well, I might see you guys, and we'll just do some light review. I won't do anything too hard for you guys unless you guys are out of control, because I know that a whole day of STAR testing is very difficult. But Monday, Thursday, and Friday, we will be doing our work like normal, okay? We will be studying the Civil War, going back over it, learning how it happened, what the different battles are. We don't groom ourselves in class, put that brush away. And then we'll be talking about how the Civil War ended. Monday, April 4th, which is that following Monday, so 2 weeks from today, you will have a test on the Civil War, okay? Then we will spend that week, Mohammed and Caleb, discussing Reconstruction. That is what happened after the Civil War, how we put our nation back together. You'll have a test the following Monday. Then we'll talk about the frontier for a week. Have a test the following Monday. Okay, that puts us all the way here at the 18th of April. We'll have 2 weeks of review where we will cover everything from colonization all the way to the closing of the frontier. And then it's STAR testing. Okay? I don't know what days I will see you. Your science STAR is the 11th of May. Your social studies is the 12th of May.
Wow.
So that means we have about 2 to 3 weeks of review before our STAR test, and then we'll do a project and our field trip and everything after the STAR test. So, just so you're aware of how this breaks down, okay? We got lots of whispers going on. Just so you're aware of how this breaks down, we only have about 4 weeks of learning, 3 weeks of review, and then we're testing. And then the quarter's over and the school year's over, and hopefully you guys are 9th graders. Okay? Study hard, make sure that next week you guys study for your STAR, yes?
If we fail the social study, like how?
Yes, summer school. So, you need to study, because yes, you will have to go to summer school if you fail the social studies STAR. It'll be like you failed the class for the year. No questions about it. Yes?
Are they doing the packets again?
No idea. There may or may not be something special in it for you guys. It's okay. You have your team. Yes.
Can I go with my team?
Okay, so. The first team, Team Monroe.
I'm going with my team. My team.
I believe I said only the team that is on the screen. Why are we on first seat? No, you didn't ask. Sit down. No, you're fine. Okay. So my first team is Team Monroe. Over in the back corner over there. What is the Missouri Compromise? Team Monroe. What is the Missouri Compromise? The team may talk amongst themselves to get the correct answer. Okay, our Mohammed, wrong team.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I know.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, so it prohibits slavery in most of the land north of what line?
Louisiana.
In the Louisiana Purchase, but what line was it?
Oh, the one that won't take
What latitude, longitude line?
Oh, was it a? I have it. It was 30.
30 what? Close. Anyone want to help her? Sarah, can you help her? There we go, 3630. Okay, so along, class.
Yes, yes.
So along the 3630 line, anything north was free, anything south was slave. 2 more questions for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Team Monroe? What slave entered as a slave state? Or what state entered as a slave state? Missouri. What state entered as a free state?
Oh, I know this. Oh yeah, I know it. I'll take this.
Oh,
Whoa.
stop leaning, boys.
And
What was it? Mohammed, you want to help him out?
Is it Pennsylvania? Dang it, 'cause I thought it was the Quakers.
Connor? Maine. Good job, Connor. Okay.
Does everyone on your team get points?
I named the latitude, longitude line.
Why does Ronell have no points?
I have the most help that everybody
Okay, so my next team that we're going to call on
One.
Or just cut me off. Like,
All right, so Team Jefferson,
looks like Adam.
Anthony and Atina.
They're both
Oh, they're
absent.
both absent. Wow. All right, so Team Adams. Oh, class.
Yes.
So Team Adams, what is the compromise at 1850?
Their main player be gone.
It's when they didn't know what to do after the U.S. and Mexican war.
What was that?
And after the U.S.-Mexican war, they didn't know what to do with the land. Like, that area.
Uh-huh.
Nevada and Utah. And then,
What became free?
I know California
Slaves.
became free.
So California came in as a free state. What else happened with that?
The fugitive slave law became really tighter than before.
And what does that do?
Any escaped slave can be held down.
There we go. Okay. So Caleb, can you tell me what Mary Ann just said? You didn't hear her? Mohammed, did you hear her?
Oh no, I was saying
Ah, so we were seeing rather than listening. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, huh?
Dang.
Caleb, what about you?
I heard her talking, but it didn't go through my ears.
No, we don't know either?
I only heard her say one word. I'm right here.
Marianne, can you repeat that one more time for the
I
class since
basically
a lot of them
couldn't
did
hear
not
it.
hear you?
After the Mexican war, they didn't know what to do with the land in that Utah, Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. California became a free state, and the fugitive slave laws became tighter, and even escaped slave can be held down.
There we go. So the compromise of 1850 basically raise your hand if you think it kept the Missouri Compromise of 1820. Did it keep that same compromise in place, or did it get rid of that compromise?
Get rid of it. Got rid of it.
You got rid
You
of it.
think it got rid of it?
Yes, ma'am.
No, they kept it.
California became a free state, yes. But for the rest of the nation, did it keep that compromise or get rid of it?
Keep it.
It kept it. So the Missouri Compromise is still in play, right? Missouri is still a slave state. Everything north of that 3630 line over here, yeah, about here, all of this is free. All of this is slave. Right, Rhea? Okay. Maine is still a free state, but what it did is it brought California in as a free state. Texas is slave, right? Because they only entered our union as a slave state.
You know, I might have stuck in a vacuum and it worked out with the
The next team is us. I'm sorry.
And then it also made the fugitive slave laws stricter, which made it easier to hunt down runaway slaves. Okay? So Team Madison, you're up next. What is the Kansas-Nebraska Act?
Aiden is not here.
Mohammed?
Zoe is not.
Aiden is not here.
So what is the Kansas-Nebraska Act? Can you guys tell me what it is?
Tell me, please.
Period of compromise started to travel and
Rhea, can you repeat what Zoe just said?
yeah, Rhea.
Because you were talking.
Dang.
Go on now. You know better.
I heard what she said.
Okay, Zoe, can you repeat that one more time?
Can I say what she
The
said?
period of compromise started to untravel in 1854.
It did, but what happened with the the Kansas-Nebraska Act? Did it? You should have it in your notes, right?
Can I say what she just said?
Tricky Brian.
She's thinking really hard.
Can you answer the question?
What was the question?
What is the Kansas-Nebraska Act?
The Kansas-Nebraska Act was when the Congress passed a law for Kansas-Nebraska Act to choose for themselves free or slave. Kansas supports and opinions both little fights and
Okay, so it is this idea that the states should decide for themselves.
yes.
whether a state should be slave or not? What is that called?
Kansas, Nebraska. What? Madison?
What is the idea that a state should decide something for themselves called?
Oh,
State rights. Wasn't there another term that we hear pop up with the Kansas-Nebraska Act?
The common
Aaron, do you know?
I know Aaron knows this.
Can we please pay attention? What is a term that we hear pop up a lot with the Kansas-Nebraska Act that has to do with the states deciding something for themselves?
Nullification crisis.
It's something with bicameral? No, isn't it?
What's the start with?
Kelly? Popular.
Sovereign.
Ah, there we go. You do pay attention sometimes. Popular sovereignty. Okay.
Do I get a point since I kind of got them?
Yo, Metro wants some money. I told you it's us.
I know.
You could give us the hardest one.
So,
You know
Mohammed.
who that looks like
But
both
no
of
one
the
in
warriors
there
are in and the
knows.
mages are on the side.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit.
So, Mohammed,
So
and
I
your
get
team.
sent out of the room.
I'm sexier than her.
Now, what is one of the outcomes of the Kansas-Nebraska Act?
Oklahoma. No, I see you say. I know it's Oklahoma. We got the Nebraska. We did the same thing. Never mind. But I know it's Oklahoma.
Make up an answer.
It's Nebraska. Oklahoma.
It's
What
Nebraska.
is a result?
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Oklahoma is
I'll
not a
just take a
result.
look
Run out.
answer.
I'm not talking to your group right now. Stay told.
What was that?
What, Yusuf, why don't you tell me, what was the result of the Kansas-Nebraska Act? You have your notes right in front of you.
Come on, Aaron. Let's work together.
What was a
Oh,
result?
the
What-
Indian removal act, right? Why do you guys get so pissed off? She's asking me a question, I'm answering.
Class.
You are
Yes,
not
yes.
allowed to
Thank
work
you.
in this classroom.
Run out. Stop talking to people behind you. Yusuf,
Yes?
what's your opinion? What is an outcome of the Kansas-Nebraska Act? What happened because of it? What was that? So they decided to support a railroad?
How did you
get
get
it
it
what?
before me? What did I say? That's not fair.
Yes.
Bye, Sarah.
You're just going to the front office for a quick second.
Okay, is it Tuesday?
On Tuesday.
Or Thursday? No, it's Monday. Okay, good.
TBT.
Okay, where is my thing?
To be Tuesday. I never know.
Class.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Still waiting. Alright, so my question is, what happened because of the Kansas-Nebraska Act? Alright? So,
Kansas.
Aaron made a comment about the railroads. That was part of the Kansas-Nebraska Act, okay? To try to get support for the railroads in the north, they agreed to the idea that the states can decide themselves. But what all happened after the Kansas-Nebraska Act passed? What was one of the things that happened as a result of it?
Underground.
Railroad.
The bloodshed. No, you should not said it. What's the aftermath? None of
You
us
guys
are
have it
smart.
in your notes.
The whole team is
Wow.
my whole entire team is
Founding the Republican Party.
Founding of the Republican Party. How so?
I was just kidding with you, it was right. I know the answer. We're all stupid. What?
No one's stupid in here. I just got people who are not trying.
Right now.
Marianne.
Raise
Oh,
your
class.
I have a question.
Yes,
Go,
yes.
go, what? Do you want me to
Yes,
try?
I have someone with their hand up. Mohammed.
I'm gonna be like a 1v1. I'm gonna try now.
Before the Republican Party was founded, was there like the Democratic Republican? That's still funny.
Well, we had the Democrats. They were just Democrats, ladies. And then the Whig Party, and then the Whig Party kind of goes away.
So it was just like Democrats.
No, it was Democratics and Whigs, and then we have the development of the Republican Party at this time period.
Unfortunately, you dropped all of it.
Thank you, Ilhan.
Come on now. Okay, Sarah? Yes, please.
Yes.
the Kansas-Nebraska Act forming a political party, the Republican Party. Republicans agreed to let slavery into any of the new territories.
There we go. Okay, so Aaron. Actually, not Brianna. What did Sarah just say?
I know what Sarah just said.
I didn't hear.
Sorry, I missed those ones.
I know. I'm wondering why we're still choosing to talk when other people are talking. Sarah, can you repeat your answer one more time?
Critics of the Kansas-Nebraska Act form a new political party, the Republican Party. Republicans agreed to let slavery into any of the new territories.
Yep, perfect. So, the Republican Party forms because people are against. Did you say supporting?
Uh-oh.
Opposing, right? Yeah, critics. Okay, so people are against the Kansas-Nebraska Act, and so they form a new political party called the Republicans, okay? And although they're not necessarily against slavery, they're against the spread of it. So they don't like the Kansas-Nebraska Act. Jackson. Team Jackson, can you tell me what the Dred Scott versus Sanford case was?
Ariana again.
Who is Thomas?
Okay, so Dred Scott is a slave, and he is taken to a non-slave state, a free state by his master. And he sues for his freedom, right? Okay. John Quincy Adams. What was the decision of the Supreme Court for this case? What was their decision? For the Dred Scott versus Sanford case, what was the Supreme Court decision?
That.
They argued that he could not be taken back into slavery.
Are you sure about that? Did the Supreme Court find that Dred Scott should be allowed his freedom, or that he should not?
They said since he was already property, he shouldn't be allowed his freedom.
Exactly. Yes.
Dang.
He lost his case. So Dred Scott was told that since he was originally property, although he was taken to the free state, he was still considered property.
So until
Yes.
so like until the day you're now, you're still property.
Unless your master gives you that freedom papers and says that you're officially free and signs the papers, yes. That's what the Supreme Court said. So, with the hand, someone raise your hand to answer this question. Yusuf.
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of precedence does this set in our nation? The fact that Dred Scott went to a free state, but was told it didn't matter, he was still a slave. What sort of precedence does that set?
That you're like a slave until your owner gives you freedom, no matter what.
It does. It says that you're a slave no matter what, right? What other precedence does it set, though?
That if you leave it, that you can't do anything without papers.
True. Khaled?
It shows that slaves, they don't get respect.
Slaves don't get respect.
They get treated differently.
What about the laws of the free state? What sort of precedence does it set, or what sort of mindset does it give the free states? They're not actually free, right? So what's to stop other slaveholders from bringing their slaves to the northern states that are free and then not setting their slaves free? How are they still free states, right? So do you think that the Supreme Court made a good decision or a bad decision?
Bad.
A bad? Okay.